Hey everybody, welcome back. It's the Mac. Welcome back to Wargame Design Studios Modern Campaigns Middle East 67. It's going to be part 2 of my coverage of this game. I've just made an introductory video, talked a lot about it. Probably made some mistakes in history, and if so, bear in mind, I'm not an expert. Do type in comments if there was anything that I screwed up. This is going to be part 1 of a Let's Play, as I usually do to cover these games. We're going to do, as I said, getting started. It's taking place in 1973. The Yom Kippur War. One thing actually that I do remember that I said was probably wrong is that this is the 1973 conflicts will actually be the 4th war in the Middle East with Israel involved, because the first one was 48, I think, when the state was announced. It was a sort of a clash. Then you have the 56 and the 67 and the 73. So this would be classed as the 4th war, and this was actually a continuation of the Six-Day War. Because the Egyptians were pretty humiliated during that, and they had this sort of a revenge for what had been happening back in '67, and it was also the Israelis were sort of portraying that they were sort of invincible and untouchable by their Arab neighbors, and they were sort of, a bit boasting about it, that they, had a pretty strong army and they could kick everybody's butt. So this was sort of a big showdown as well, and after that, this war, actually, Egypt and Israel consolidated and became sort of friendly states, and Egypt actually accepted the state of Israel as a state of its own, and that was very unique in the Arab League of Nations there. And Egypt was sort of expelled from that. Well, at least I'm not sure actually they were, but the Syrians and the others were actually pushing for them to be expelled from the Arab League. So this is getting started one. Yeah, this is I flagged up. This one's being very hard. I actually played once. And got my ass kicked, so I want to try it again. I probably would get my ass kicked. It's a very, very hard scenario, this. Let's have a look. 6 turns. It's very small, so I might be able to do it in one sitting, actually. The location is El Kantara, 25 miles south of Port Said. For play as Arab human versus the AI using the started PDF, quick start guide. So the scenario briefing is 6 years had passed since the Israelis captured the Sinai in a lightning-fast war that saw the Arabs easily defeated. Now, 6 years later, and armed with the best Soviet equipment available, the Egyptians were ready to strike back. The scenario depicts a small part of the action on the north end of the Suez Canal. Here you will command the Egyptian 18th Division as it crosses the canal. It is designed to introduce new players to the game concepts, as well as illustrate the Panzer campaign veteran new features added for this series to bring it forward into modern time. All right, and the rules are going to be default there. So let's fire it up. And so the Israelis is going to be automatic, and we're going to be rules are default rules. And let's go. All right, here we go. Air units are available. 1 out of 3 headquarters is out of command. Okay, so here we go. So this will be the north of the Suez Canal. It looks like it's, this is all marsh and stuff. Yep. So this is a 3D as well. I never play these games in 3D. I could do it. Why not? Just not very used to it, so it's going to be tough. But I usually play like this. But let's try it. 3D. All right. So what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got a second field army. All right. So we have a headquarters over here. Morale C, 150 men. It looks like sort of a mechanized field headquarters unit there deployed. So here we have the 18th Infantry Division. Brigade General Gali, probably. Yeah, looks like it's mechanized. So what do we got? We have 122 millimeter howitzers, 1st Artillery Brigade. So 24 guns, man. 7 versus hard, 8 range, 16 versus soft. So pretty standard Russian artillery there. We have the 152s, 18 guns. That they have better soft, better range, and all in all, pretty good artillery. And we have another battery here, 24 guns. So 48 guns, man, of the 122. It's pretty good. Here is a headquarters of the 9th Engineer Battalion or Brigade, probably Brigade. Let's look at the command radiuses here. Pretty decent. All right. All right, so what do we got? Look at this. We have T-55s, Tank Battalion. 31 tanks. Hard, soft, Assault 14. Not the best anti-aircraft defense. 22 defense. Hard target tracked. Speed 16. All right. AA0 on our headquarters. What are the guns? 2. All right. We have an engineer unit. They're in travel mode. Okay. So what do we got here? We have my forces. Yes, yeah, so you're going to be seeing some new units. We have engineers as well. Yes, so they are mine and bridge motorized. First stack here we have mine bridge, and they can build bridges. They can also ferry troops across. So this is not something that's new. That's what in many of the previous games and past campaigns and stuff, that the engineers can ferry units across. So they can do that. If they are in travel mode and start their turn fresh, they can be ferried over. So we have an objective right across. It's 25 points, right? So first things actually we need to check. We need a whopping 250 points to pull this one off. We're running a major defeat at the moment. So here we have 50 points. We have another 50. So we have 100 points. There's no other objectives on the map. We have 100 points just on objectives, which would land us a major defeat. So it means we have to destroy a shitload of Israeli forces to be able to get the major going here. What else we got? We have this here. You have the Saggers. So this is what I'm talking about. This is kind of a new Russian sort of early tow missile concept. Anti-tank Saggers, 24 versus hard. They have a range of 2. So these are good. They were actually quite successful with these. I think I read somewhere that during this war, the 73 war, I think the Egyptians actually managed to knock out or disable and take out a whopping 800 Israeli tanks during this fight, during this whole war. So they proved to be very effective in this sort of open warfare. Not very effective in the Vietnam War because of the terrain, of course, and the ranges and stuff. But in this war, it was very effective. We have our infantry. They're on foot. They don't have any transports. I would imagine they have. No, those missiles are actually carried by troops on the ground. Okay. We have standard 500 men infantry battalion here. 6 hard, soft. So they would have RPGs and stuff, and some quite good anti-tank capabilities probably. 12 assault. They have a defense of 16, speed 4. That's pretty good. Same sort of setup here. We have the 500 men, and we have the same here. Right. So, and we have airstrikes. We have recon squadron, hard, soft, air defense 7. So, Illusion 28. These are Sukhoi 7s and MiG 17s. Very old planes here, but these Sukhoi 7s are very good for soft targets. These are excellent for hard targets. Only 4 planes, 12 MiGs there, right? What do we got here? We're spotting some Israeli forces across the channel. These guys are in a bunker. And they are in... You've got 2 bunkers here. This is a town as well. What is this? Obstacles. They put some obstacles on the road. Okay. We have a village and a town there. We have forest. 30%. It's pretty good. Right, so we need to get across here fast. So we can ferry forces across. So maybe we should do some preliminary bombardments in these bunkers. Especially this one here. What's the visibility? Visibility is 3 hexes. What is the weather? Yeah, so look at the weather. Visibility 3 miles. All right, so a hex is 1 mile in this the scale of things here. Tomorrow's forecast is normal conditions, and it's 1 to 5 mile visibility. Okay. What else? We need to check out the parameter data. So this is kind of different. The daytime is 6 o'clock. At night it's a 6. Every turn is actually 3 hours, and the night turn is 6 hours. So we're looking at this. We are actually past midday. So what time is it now? It's 12 o'clock. So we have only 2 turns before nightfall to get across, and then it's going to be 6-hour turns at night. So we got 2 turns to get across and establish a bridgehead somehow. What else? We have night disruption 0, which is good. 3,200 men is the stacking limit at hex. So pretty much can fit in there. SAM interception 25. So we have about the same. They actually have air interdiction. The Israelis have 50%. We have 5. The air availability of the Israelis is 90, where we only have 60 as well. The fatigue recovery is 20. Israeli unit recovery is 20. Arab is 10. Okay, so we have dust spotting as well. Everything is worse for us. We have a higher breakdown value as well. Bridge values. We have 85% of the bridge value. Okay, so we're gonna have to build bridges to get forces across. Artillery values. Israeli counter battery fire is pretty high, and the artillery setup is better than us. Combat losses. Okay. Lots of stuff here, man. Okay. Some information. Right, what to do? So what to do here? We can't see anything. We don't know. What's the visibility from this canal? So there's nothing here. There's nothing here that we can see. But there's definitely going to be probably Israeli forces coming to attack us. So let's do a bombardment. Let's hit this bunker a lot with artillery first. Let's use our heavy guns. These are our heavy guns. Right, so there's different animations when playing 3D. Is this actually the max zoom in? It is. Okay. So we killed 2 men there. All right. So we have more. Maybe we should... We could use 2 batteries. Hit that bunker. And save 1 once we get across. Who knows? We might spot something. All right. So we killed a couple of guys. Not a lot damage there. 4 men, it seems. We could... throw in an airstrike there as well. So that's going to be considered a hard target since they're in the bunker there. We could throw in a couple of MiGs swooping in and hitting that bunker. Why not? 4 men. So quite a few casualties there. Now they haven't become disrupted though. Right, let's get across the river. So we have this engineer unit here, which means that if these started in travel mode, so they should be able to cross right over there and grab that objective. So let's do that. Right, so we've moved them across. They're in a vulnerable state now. They just covered the stream and boats and stuff, and they're coming up the shore, trying to form up. So they're going to be in a very vulnerable state there. We do have an option to send in these forces as well, which would probably be a good idea. Before we do that though, so these forces are just deployed here. They're not in travel mode or anything. So we should probably lay down some suppression fire on this. Let's use our Sagger teams to fire some missiles in here. Right, 3, and we can use our infantry as well. No effect. They're firing back. Let's see how dangerous they are. No effect. No effect. Fatigue on our Saggers. No effect. Alright. So that, the infantry was kind of useless there. Oh, we lost a man in our engineers. Okay. Yeah, one thing I've always wondered, if anybody knows, I couldn't find it in the manual, what these 2 numbers mean. It says -20 and +20. It could, is that they have, you get a negative modifier, of course, to attacking a bunker. But the +20, maybe that is they have an increased attack chance. If anybody knows, please write in the comments. Couldn't find it anywhere. At least the time I put into trying to find it. So please, if anybody knows, write in the comments. I'll try and look it up into the next video. All right, so now I want to actually get these across as well. So let's storm across. We're probably going to get shot at. No, we probably used up all their opportunity fire. We have 2 engineer units, so we have our tanks. We mustn't forget our tanks. So what we want to do is we want to try and construct a bridge. So we're going to take this engineer unit. We're going to be bridge operations. We're going to be trying to build a pontoon bridge across here. This engineer unit could actually move in here and be used next turn to help out. We have another engineer unit here. in travel mode. So I could put them in there, getting ready. Let's put our tanks in travel mode as well. So in case that bridge comes up, we can quickly get them across in travel mode. So they're all ready to go in. I hope nobody can see them down there. No. So there's no defense in these. These are clear hexes. It's going to be very dangerous for us. And that's all we can do. So we're going to end it here and see what the Israelis do. Yes. Okay, we've been hit by artillery. One gun was lost. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah. Fatigue, disruption on our saggers. He's counterattacking immediately with something there. Some fighting going on from that bunker. He's actually attacking my guys on the other side, which is actually good for us, since our guys are in travel mode. Okay, our artillery is working as well. Oh, this is going to be costly. Oh shit, here we go. Fatigue. Good. Artillery working, calling in artillery strikes on those tanks. We knocked the tank out. There's the infantry's firing at us. One gun disruption, bad. We lost one of our Sagger teams. 4 men, calling in artillery, hitting those guys. 12 men, wow. Air units are available. 1 artillery unit is unavailable. 0 out of 2 got back. Okay, so what do we got? We have disruption on our anti-tank guided missiles. Single digit defending there. We should go for an attack, man. Okay, what's he moving in? The 401st Armored Brigade Shomron. Single digit American tanks moving in there. We know that those tanks are dangerous. The bridge is not up, but these units in here will add to this being completed, if I'm not mistaken correctly. What do we have here? Double digit mechanized infantry moving in fast. It looks like they had some sort of, they were coming from here. Right, what to do here? So we are in a very vulnerable we wanted, this would be good to attack. There's only single digit there. I wonder if I can get my guys travel mode. I wonder if I can, oh, he can see me as well. I wonder if we can assault. We can. Oh, we got disrupted, man. That is bad. Oh, which means we cannot attack. Okay. Oh well. The fortunes of war. So we should definitely get back to normal again. That sucked, man. Let's see if we can destroy this thing. Look at that! Took him out. Which was stupid of me to take my guys off travel mode, because now I can't actually get them in there. I should have... Damn, I should have kept them in travel mode. What if I can still get in there? No! Alright, I messed that one up. Big time. Those guys in travel mode? Why are they in travel mode? Okay. Right. Let's use our... We have airstrikes? Let's see. Let's hit these tanks with something. Hard, soft. Hard, soft. Okay, these... 24. Let's put some of those, hit those tanks there. Air mission was intercepted by enemy SAM units. Yeah, this is our... okay, you can't actually see it here. I need to zoom out. That is our... It's actually not on the map. But that is a SAM unit. And if you go... where is it? View, shade, SAM coverage. Yeah, so this is where our surface-to-air missiles can cover. I don't think I can move this thing. No. Okay. All right. So now you know that. Wow. That turned out to be a blunder there. I need to get something to grab that. I could try and move in these forces. Yeah, get them off travel mode now. All right. Good stuff. Those tanks are firing at us. Right, so we need to soften these up before I even start moving these forces. You know, these Sagger teams, they have range too, and they can actually fire on those tanks. So let's do it. And look at that. They knocked the tank out. Good stuff. So there's a single digit there. We still don't have a bridge. I wonder if I can move an engineer's unit over. I cannot. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have to wait with that. Let's send another airstrike, maybe? Sukhoi 7. Hard, soft. Pretty good versus soft. Could hit them. Or hit them. I do have artillery I can use as well. So I do have my heavy guns. Let's just hit this. This looks like a dangerous infantry unit. 6 man. 3 only. Okay. So these are not that... I mean, they work versus hard. Just divide. Let's fire the tanks first. 24 guns, man. Fatigue. And let's hit the infantry as well. 5 men. Okay. Right, so we need to get out of the travel mode. So let's do that. Taking fire. 6 men. Wow. That's a lot. Let's attack back with this infantry. He's not disrupted. So we need to take care of him. We have 490 men there. 10 killed. 13 hit by Israeli artillery. 2 men killed. All right. All right. Let's use our anti-tank team on the tanks. Took out another tank. Good stuff. 3 men killed. And only caused fatigue there. All right. Yeah, these guys will attack them. No effect. Let's use our this on them. No. That's all we can do. And we don't have any more. We do have 1 airstrike left, actually. So kind of tempted to go for the tanks. This infantry, though, seems even more dangerous. But let's go for the tanks. See if we can knock them out with these. No, only fatigue, man. And artillery's been spent. And that artillery unit was unavailable. What is the range of these? 8. You know, it's not the best range. Still, we do cover this area here. So I think that's all we can do, man. We're still waiting for that bridge to get up so we can get our huge tank battalion across. So not much we can do. We're gonna have to end it. And we're already at turn 3. Okay, Israeli artillery is opening up. Kill the man. Do we have an airstrike on us? Oh! 4 Sagar teams were knocked out. Oh, terrible. We don't have any... All our anti-tank capability was knocked out. Guns opening up. Calling in... You can see those tanks there. 4 men killed. Still a very dangerous unit, that. There's mechanized infantry there. 3 men. Firing back. 14. So obviously we're outnumbering these guys quite a bit. Taking casualties though. Tanks are trouble. Okay. Yeah! Sagar team. Fatigue. Okay, they're calling in artillery. Actually, I think those are the tanks. Okay, we're having a fight there in the town. I don't know how the heck you're supposed to get to those objectives in time. As you can see, this is a very hard mission. I wonder if it's even possible to pull off a major here. If you can get past... We have a night turn now. 2 out of 3 headquarters is out of command. Still have not recovered 2 of our units. Wow. Okay. So now we have night. Turn 3. It's going to be 6 hours. And then there's going to be another night turn. And then we have... So this is a night turn. 4th turn is going to be a night turn. And then 5 and 6 are going to be daytime turns. Yeah. I should have left those guys in travel mode. Don't know why I didn't do that. Definitely, maybe not the launchers. Right, first things first. Let's fire with these Sagar teams. Oh, that's right. We can't see him now because of the... Yeah, we have 1 hex visibility. Bridge is still not up. I'm not sure if that increases our chances if we put them in non-travel mode. We'll see what happens there. We need to break out. We do have our artillery at our disposal, though. So let's see. First battery. Let's see if we can get rid of this infantry here. 9 men. 3. We can at least get them disrupted. Heavy guns. Let's take them on to this tanks. See if we can knock a tank out. We did. Fatigue. And the other one will hit this as well. 3 men. 10 disruption. This is what we like. So we want to go for... I want to go for an attack. I want to push these guys back. You can see the dilemma here to get to these 2 objectives in the span of this time. Almost impossible. You should sort of surround and destroy units. But there's not a lot of units here to take out, so yeah, so I can't get these guys across. Yeah, sucks. We'll leave them in travel mode. We'll see next turn. Actually, we should get them in travel mode as well. Oh, they can get across. Before I get too carried away, let's just go for an assault. They have an assault 12. See if we can not take out these guys. The tanks are opening up. 2 men killed. He's firing back at us. No effect. Tanks are firing again. 1 man. Alright, see if we can take him out. Well, looks like we wiped them out. 14. And we can attack these tanks now. Sort of limited anti-tank capabilities. Alright, 0. What else? What else? So these guys here, I could move my launchers out in an exposed state to try and knock them out at night. Could do that. Be very dangerous though. I can move them in, but they will have moved all their units and will be exposed. So I might actually want to get these down. He still had opportunity fire? Dang! No effect. Oh, he just hit us with artillery as well. Yeah, another tank. Good stuff. So these guys here, this double digits. Let's fire at these guys once. No effect. Ouch. Maybe we should just go for an attack. Try to push him away. We could isolate that tank. Not anymore. Could have moved them out, but then I would abandon my objective, which is bad. I'm gonna try and go for the attack. It'll probably be a bloody affair. Those guys are not. I think I'm just gonna attack them. No effect. We took a casualty there. No effect. Wow. All right, let's get these this unit in here. Man, it does have a lot. I think you have more opportunity fire. This still no bridge. Can't call airstrikes. It's night. We'll see how it goes. Oh, shit! Counter battery fire. Fatigue. Holy crap. See this? Double-digit tanks moving in. Oh, just move this single tank out. Alright, looks like our tanks, artillery's firing there. Don't really know what to do here. Maybe the best is to go for an assault, actually. Alright, good artillery support. We still see we have night turn. It's actually turn 4 now. Bridge is completed. And 9 units gain fatigue. Wow, look at that. We have a bridge. Which means we can move our tanks across, but he's just moved in a double-digit, fresh. We don't have no idea. It could be a battalion, could be a platoon, company, no idea. But a lot of tanks moving in there, and our Sager teams won't be get back. So I'm going to end it here. Actually, it took longer than I expected. So, going to be one more video covering the last 2 turns and a little bit of an evaluation of this game. So I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Have a good one.